Hey there, besties. Look, Kathy Hood here. Okay, aka Dean Kathy, aka the gift coach, aka Mrs. Kathy Hood. All right, so all of the above. And guys, I am here because I want to share with you. I know you all have been seeing all the the posts that we're launching the Bestie Finder. And I know most of you guys are saying, what is the Bestie Finder? Well, let me tell you, it is the best thing since sliced bread, as they say, right? But it's one of the best things that you will ever do in life. It is a personal and a professional development tool. But uh, guys, when I tell you it's about discovering who you are. You hear in church all the time, or other motivational gifts, not gifts, but other, we're talking about motivational gifts, but what motivates you. But we're talking about other motivational speakers, and you got now celebrities talking about discovering your gifts, how you are wired. And most of you guys have probably already taken some type of assessment, but what have you done with it? Where has it gotten you? What are you doing differently? Right? And so, but when you discover your God given gifts, that is what the Bestie Finder is about. And it is tapping into your motivational gifts. What is part, these gifts are part of your DNA, is what makes you tick, what makes you like, dislike, what makes you clash with people. It just breaks down every single thing in a form where, to me, and it has been very successful in how I've used it and helped hundreds of other people, which now could literally be in over 1,000 people, discover their gifts, right? And I know that that's what I've been called to do wholeheartedly, because I can't get away from it. I love absolutely being in it. I love seeing people discover their gifts. And I mean, when I tell you, the minute that you become aware of those things that you naturally do, the light bulb comes on. Frustration, a lot of frustration leaves. A lot of clashing with your spouse. It goes away. And I won't say that it totally goes away, but you're able to manage it better. So I'm not trying to say some miracle of, just everything negative just goes away, but it's just how you respond. And so, the word tells us a soft answer turns away wrath. I used to couldn't give no soft answer. All right, because of my gift as a perceiver, I couldn't give a soft answer. That was just who I am. Like, whatever comes up, comes out. If you thinking I'm trying to be all that, you think I'm being rude, you think I'm just being mean. That wasn't the case. It's because I am a perceiver, and I'm like, why are you so sensitive? Why are you feeling like that I'm attacking you? When, again, I'm talking about now from personal experience. Talking to my husband. He's thinking that I'm trying to wear the pants. I do wear pants, but, he used to say, you act like you got this S on your chest. It was just, I'm very confident. I'm very outspoken. Honesty is the best ticket, the key for a perceiver. And not only that, I'm an exhorter. I love people. I love to make sure that people are living their lives victoriously if I can help it. So I'm going to provide some direction, some advice, precise steps, and different things. So what I learned about me naturally absolutely changed my life. And so now I was able to embrace it, because that's what happened. When you become aware, you learn to embrace who you are, who God clearly, created you to be. And other people may be intimidated by it. And so a lot of times we find ourselves squandering, our gifts. We find ourselves shrinking. I had to stop doing that. I was shrinking around other people because I didn't want them to feel uncomfortable because they were. And I'm talking about around other leaders, that found that she worked in excellence. I'm an administrator at heart as well. And so I'm about, that makes me a visionary. And so I stopped letting people dictate how I'm going to use my gifts. And I learned to start using my gifts the way that God has created me to use them. I mean, you can't help but be you. So you can pretend, you can act like, you can do that imposter syndrome for however long, and until you accept who you are. First, you got to discover it. I mean, my pastor say it all the time, and I'm saying people need to discover their gifts in order for them to understand the call. in order to understand why they do and operate the way that they do. And not only that, it helps you in understanding other people in your circle, other people in your lives, especially the people that you do life with, the people that you do business with, the people you work with, the people you do ministry with, okay, and the people you have fun with. So you won't go out on your vacation and get mad at your bestie because she doesn't want to do this, that, or the other. When I tell you it's enlightening, it brings so much awareness, so much more understanding, because it's not enough for you to just know. Now, I'm sure that you've taken some type of assessment before, and oh yeah, I've taken a gift assessment. Nah. And even if you've taken this one, obviously, if your life is still not where you want it to be, you did not apply. So what we're doing, we're creating a fun space, a community that you can come in, learn what your gifts are, then interact with other people that have the same gifts, interact with people who have different gifts. And so that way that you can conversate with these people and try to figure out what's a better way to handle things. And we're going to be in there coaching you along, mentoring you along. We're going to conversate you along on how to maneuver in these giftings. I'm telling you, you can stop clashing, with other people, because what you'll find out is that they don't know what you know. And everybody is gifted differently. And when I say they don't know what you know, they don't understand that they have a gift, and they are operating in maybe on the what we call the what's the problem area. I don't call it problem. I'm just saying the unbalanced area of your gift. But you can see it, and you can recognize it. Be like, oh, what used to be an issue for you won't be an issue for you no more. Okay, I'm telling you, this is the best thing smoking. And if you want your life to turn around and you want to become the successful, authentic you and feel good, because joy is the byproduct of knowing what your gifts are. So, and until you learn how to absolutely walk in that space, your success, you're going to just keep having temporary successes. All right. So, I know I can't put it all in here at one time. I'm going to come back and I'm going to share some more, because that's what we do. Exhorters are talkers. We talk with our hands, and we like to know that y'all are listening. And so we're going to get the chance to, point all that out. I thought, because me being an exhorter, and because I'm naturally a counselor, and I love to give people advice, give precise steps, help you to figure out what the deal is. Let's figure out what it is that you want to do, because there are only opportunities. There are not impossibilities for an exhorter. I'm telling you guys, we're going to get into all of that. And that perceiver, I'm just going to talk about my top three real quick. That perceiver in me, whatever comes up, comes out. It's either black or white. It's either yes or no. And then a lot of integrity, morals are very high for a perceiver. We don't play that. We don't get into your emotions. If you're looking for sympathy, don't look for it from a perceiver, because they're not going to be able to give it to you. Right? So I have to find compassionate people who can do it. Now, I do have some compassion. I scored the lowest in that area, right? But what I have to do, sometimes I have to muster up let that gift shine through. But I'm 100% exhorter. I'm 99% perceiver. That means that's how much I operate in these places, in this space, in those giftings. And I'm 98% administrator. So that means I'm a born leader. I'm going to end up in leadership some type of way, wherever I go. So you can say that I'm just going to join this church. I'm not going to lead. I'm going to start this new job. I don't even want to be a supervisor no more. But they're going to notice, because you're going to naturally operate in that space, guys. So what I want to do is help you to understand those things. So we're going to unravel over the next few days some of these giftings, so you can point out and maybe recognize some of the things about you. And then I want you to go and take the assessment, take the gift test, join the community, and actually come out and join us on July 1st, because we have the official launch on July 1st. You'll get all that information on the page, all right? So just know that this is your bestie right here, Dean Kathy. I lovingly got that name from the ladies that went through my program. So I'm just going to say Woman University, you guys are familiar with that probably. If you're not, look it up. It's amazing. And I'm just doing all those things that I've created, all those things that I've done, that God has birthed in me and that I was birthed outwardly, that it all lined up with who I am and how I'm gifted. So guys, get ready for your life to take off like nobody's business, all right? So guys, check out BestieFinder.net. go ahead on and register, all right, for the event that's coming up July 1st, and we will catch you on the inside. All right, talk to you soon.